What is going on, guys? It is episode 1, week 1 of the Going for Two podcast. We're back at it. I didn't want to, I didn't want to do no pre-game show or none of that shit. I was thinking about it, but I don't trust anybody in our league, bro. Right, bro? I didn't want to do no pre-draft shit. I didn't want to do no pre-week 1 shit just because, bro, at the draft, bro, you couldn't even like hint. Yeah, you couldn't get excited. You couldn't even show emotion at the draft. That's bro, that was the first telltale. You're like, what color fucking stickers do they have? I'm safe. I'm not safe. Don't say anything because I don't have another pick until they come around again. Or fucking dude. Yeah, yeah, dude. I had to bite my tongue. I had to bite my tongue for sure. But I was like, kind of fuck it when it was past me because I had to wait like 14 turns. So I'm like, he's not gonna be there for me. So let's fuck it up anyways, you know. So like G-Ram was picking and shit, and I'm like, oh, no one got fucking Algier, or oh my god, Scary Terry's still on the fucking roster, you know? And fucking Anthony and fucking Atanda were pissed and shit because I think they went twice before I went again. So like, they're like, what the fuck? Yeah. Exactly, yeah. So there was times where I knew I wasn't gonna get him, but I was like just making sure no one else forgot about him. Cause I'm like, fuck it, might as well. But no, dude, in-person draft, let's highlight that first. This year we did an in-person draft. Everyone was available except Buddha, but Zach did an amazing job. Dude, he got the #1 fucking draft score for someone that wasn't even there. I'm like, holy shit. Yeah, I'm like, damn. And then fucking, dude, the highlight of the whole fucking thing was the G-Ram fucking draft, dude. Holy shit. Not the picks, let alone the picks. Let's not even get into that. But the whole like, hey, you're on the clock. Like, hey, this person's off, dude. Oh my god. Dude, that shit was funny, bro. No noise coming from Daniel. Okay, let's check it out. Hold on. Maybe he's just muting him. Maybe you just don't like Daniel, man. Right?
Yeah, I
Okay,
don't know.
hold on.
Oh God.
It's showing you. It's showing you.
Yeah, because I can definitely hear you and stuff like that.
It's showing you bounce on my chart every time you talk. That's why earlier I said, "Are you talk? Can you talk? Can you talk?" But let me see. Sounds, audio, stream deck.
You could definitely hear me though.
Yes, 100%. I can hear you. There's that sweet voice. Okay,
There's that sweep. Who said that, fool? Hey, chill. Who said that?
Zach.
Shut up! No. As we're hyping up Zach, telling
Can you hear? Can you hear both of us, Zach?
Yeah, he says now we can hear him.
I know I don't have the sweetness, but
What are you talking about? You definitely have radio voice.
Sweetness.
My voice is high pitched, bro. You definitely have the radio voice.
But Zach, we were just praising you about being the fucking best drafter, not even for your own team.
Yeah, for someone else's team.
Like, that's the farthest thing from collusion, bro.
Oh,
you fucking
that's a homie.
made their team better than his team. Holy fuck. And it was a stack, right? Weren't they close?
Yeah, they were right next to each other. I'm pretty sure it went. Yeah, Zach had pick 2, and then Buddha had pick 3.
Dude, I couldn't did that. I'm sorry.
That's hard.
I'm sorry. I couldn't have did that shit, bro. I'd have been like, well, if you look at the stats, this person, dude, I've been doing some shit.
Here's the thing too. So on the first round, right? Zach went Jamar Chase. He had the choice between Jamar Chase and Christian McCaffrey. He picked one for him, one for Buddha. Like that's a hard pick. That's hard. And then he's a real homie because in the second round he picked CeeDee Lamb for Buddha, and then had to go Joe Mixon next.
Damn.
Like,
yeah. No.
That's a homie, bro.
My shit would have been stacked the fuck up.
I'm like, pass it. Doing trades.
I'm like, Buddha, I don't know what happened. Something. There was some confusion. I don't know.
I tried.
You got a kicker in the third round.
I mean,
no, but that shit was.
Yeah. We almost did have a kicker that early.
Dude, no, yeah. Let's go back to that. That was the highlight of it. G-Ram for sure. And that's his younger brother, right?
Yeah, that's his younger brother.
Okay. But dude, that whole thing was just hilarious. And then he'd be putting up those picks with so much confidence, bro.
And sass, bro. Like,
and it was bro, and that shit said Aaron Rodgers. Oh my god. I was like, holy shit. Oh fuck. And then fucking Kittle was insane.
Yeah, Kittle in the first was nuts.
And then didn't he pick a kicker up early too? A kicker was kind of early.
I think it was like in the 8th or whatever. But I mean, out of 14 rounds, it's like halfway.
That's not early. Bro, you need to keep building your bench.
Yeah, everyone else didn't get kicker until 13 or 14.
Yeah, yep. But whew, yeah, that was eventful. Very good host. I appreciate it.
Hey, that was fun, dude. In person is like way more hardcore. You gotta think way more. Like,
dude, you need to come with your shit. Luckily, I had my iPad. But dude, some people that didn't have their stuff, like, I wouldn't be able to like keep track. No way. I was on the iPad, bro, and I was like, when did he get picked up?
Hey, I
was missing shit.
What did you think when people were spending as much to get into the league on apps to help you draft? Like, how do you feel?
My god, dude! And it's funny because I listen to the podcast. There's a podcast, Fantasy Footballers podcast. I listen to it all the time. But I've never been enough of a listener to make that turn. To subscribe, to get the ultimate draft package. I've never made that turn because we do it for fun, whatever. It's money, you know? But I think he's done dynasty leagues before and other leagues. So, like, it's more of an investment for him. But, dude, as soon as he's like, I don't know how he hinted it, but he's like, oh yeah, I got something. I'm like, oh, you got the ultimate draft pass, you motherfucker. Like, oh, dude, we had no chance with this guy.
Yeah, because you were like, wait, how are you ticking him off? He's like, oh no, I got the ultimate draft pass.
Yeah, I was like, you motherfucker. Yeah, I'm over here highlighting on my iPad and shit, crossing out a PDF file. Yeah, dude. Hey, but we were pretty on point. Because we were far enough so we could talk about our picks. And I would be like, hey, you know, this person's still on the board or that person. He's like, yeah, I can't believe he dropped so far. But no, great draft. I love the in-draft person. Yeah, like, person is the way to go now for sure.
Yeah.
It's cool. Like, you have all the technology to do it at home and stuff. But in person, the vibe is better. And then after you get past, like, the 8th round, that shit's super chill. People are... bullshitting and like,
we're just talking crap
because you're just getting your stuff but no, that's the way we got to go for sure.
And
from now on,
I know that Tondo had talked to me about like maybe next year we can do one of the back rooms at Buffalo.
Yeah, we could even do that too.
I think it's like, I don't know, like $100. So even if it's like $10 per person, just draft there. You get the wings and all that stuff for free. Like, you basically eat there.
Oh yeah, for sure. Then yeah, dude, if we could do something like that through the fucking hurricane, we can do Buffalo. We can.
That was wild.
Bro, it was like a bad omen against our fucking fantasy league, bro.
Dude, it was crazy. I'm like, it was perfectly fine. 5 minutes until everyone got there. And I was like, What the heck is going on?
Bro, and then I'm coming out from the foothills, bro. And nothing. It's fine, sprinkling, whatever, you know.
Yeah.
And as soon as I'm getting closer to your fucking house, dude,
Yeah.
it's like boom, boom.
Dude.
Streets are flooded,
Yeah.
windy. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah, dude, my brother-in-law, he was like, "Man, I may need you to come get me. I don't even know if I can make it." I'm like, "What the
Oh
heck?"
my god. Yeah, dude, that shit was funny. And then I stayed in my car. I was like, fuck no, I'll kind of write it out. So I did that, but no, all around good draft. Um, we can jump into this fucking horrendous week 1.
Yeah.
Everyone decided to have. Let me see. I'm not even on my updated fucking league. I'm on like week. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yeah.
I was on last year's fucking team. Like, I don't have fucking Jared Goff. Okay.
I mean, he wouldn't be bad. I don't think he did that bad this week, did he?
He didn't. He's like a decent pickup, but I'm gonna give Joe Burrow another chance, so we'll see.
Yeah, me too. I know. I was so mad with Lamar. I was like, Lamar, dude, you didn't even run it, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. Dude, same thing with Justin Fields. He was like, they didn't let him play his game, it seemed like, so I don't know. That's kind of awkward.
It's probably different because I just feel like this season, like this first week, there's a lot of injuries.
A lot of season enders, bro.
A lot.
And then a lot of fucking hamstrings
And
with like running
groins.
backs. I'm like, dude, those shits linger. This fool's not gonna be healthy until bye week.
Hamstring, groin, like the knee sprains, all that stuff. Like those last for a long time, dude.
Yeah, they're gonna be dealing with that for sure.
And even when they come back, they're not full speed until like you work it back in.
Nope. So the fucking the share is not the same. This fool's not gonna be getting all the snaps. He's gonna be taking rest, and so you drafted with the intent of this person being a workhorse, and that shit flew out the window. Like, holy fuck. Yeah. Dude, I'm glad I didn't draft Darren Waller. You see that? If I was saying his hamstring injury is nerve related. I never heard that shit.
I never heard that.
Yeah, he
nerve
said
damage?
he was saying that it's lingering, it's the same injury, and that it could not just be muscle, it could be nerve related.
I have never heard that.
Holy shit, yeah. So that's real bad.
That's crazy. The Giants are just falling apart.
Dude. I don't know. You don't take anything good about that game, so you got to act like this week is week 1.
I know,
because that was just so embarrassing. You don't want to take anything from it.
Yep.
But I'll jump into my game. Pretty much battle the suckies because we had like 2 of the 3 worst scores.
Yeah.
Of the whole week, and it was just me and Nick. Nick's team is really built on hopefuls and people coming back a little bit because he does have like Breece Hall was coming off an injury. He looked pretty good, but he's coming off an injury. Jonathan Taylor's gone for we don't know how long. He might not be coming back at all. So he's like
minimum 4 weeks, I think. But you're
minimum
right.
4 weeks. So like he was kind of drafting some of these positions as backup. Yeah. And then the whole highlight of his team was he lost Travis Kelce for that Thursday night opener.
Yeah.
Well, and that should have like
only half of them can play.
Yeah.
Because like on his thing he has Jonathan Taylor who can't play. Travis Kelce can't play. Breece Hall, they didn't know about his hamstring or not. Like he's on the bench, but J.K. Dobbins season-ending injury.
Yeah.
Like that guy's out. Jalen Waddle, he had all that stomach problems before. There's like a bunch of his people that are like they could be great, but like they're just injured right now.
Exactly. Yeah, there's potential, but it's dwindling away really quickly.
Yeah.
And pretty basic performance from everybody. His wide receivers, basic 7'9", 7'8".
Yep.
He had a quarterback that did decent, and that was the big difference.
Yeah.
You come over here to my side, very shitty. We had some decent though. Wide receiver 9, we had a wide receiver 6, running back 12. But fucking Joe Burrow, if he didn't kill it for me, 3.8 points. So 3.18. I lost by over 12 points.
Even if he would have got 15, which is below average of a QB,
Yeah.
you would have won.
Well below average for a QB.
Yeah. Especially at his caliber.
Yeah, dude, I drafted him pretty high. I don't typically do that, and I like typically drafting people with some running potential, but he was there. It kind of worked out. I'm like, okay, let's go Joe Burrow. And fuck if that didn't ruin me. But it was a wet game. They don't play well against Cleveland. Let's hope he gets a bounce back. But, dude, I was just second guessing this whole fucking team. It was bad. 61 points, dude, after a projection of 103.
Yeah, that's rough.
I was like, holy shit.
Hey, did you see on the app on your phone, did you see like every Tuesday, they do like if you hit the little message thing on the top corner, it tells you like, oh, the biggest winner, biggest loser. And
it fucking showed me the biggest loser. I was like,
it had a big old like under projection by like 45 points. I was like, oh damn.
Dude, I'm like, okay, let fucking people discover that shit on their own.
Yeah,
like
the freaking app tells you now.
You ain't gotta put that shit in the group chat for everybody. Holy shit.
I was like, what? This is new.
I'm like, that's kind of rude.
Yeah, for real. But there's not much else you could have done either. Your bench really didn't. It was like yours is kind of injured too. Like Christian Watson injured.
Yeah.
Debo has a whole bunch of competition. Deion Jackson's supposed to be like the guy while Jonathan Taylor's out, but he didn't do nothing.
I suppose negative. He had negative 1.2 points.
Yeah.
Addison was the only play I could have made, but even then, my wide receivers didn't do horrible, so he gives me a couple extra points.
Like 6 maybe?
Yeah, exactly. So not a big thing, just poor performance from fucking Burrow. And the rest of the supporting cast was pretty weak too, but we'll see. You know, our league's kind of a little tougher.
Yeah, I think
like
so.
We're not putting up 150 to 140 points a game.
Yeah, first we're
because we have a smaller bench. Yeah.
Yeah. We're non-PPR, small bench. I don't remember if I did like the reduced QB. I don't remember. I don't think so, but it's a harder league for sure.
Yeah, so like I was kind of discouraged, but seeing week 2's kind of projections, I'm like, okay, maybe it's okay. Maybe it'll work out. But yeah, I was ready to fucking sell everybody. Get everybody fucking out of here. Like,
hey, redo.
Fuck this shit. Yeah, I ain't in the league this year. Fuck that. But did you want to jump into your game or
we can jump into mine? Yeah, let's jump into mine.
Yeah, jump into yours, and I'll take a look at some other ones while you're talking about yours.
Mine, it comes down to like I think our 2 matchup had like the most boom over projection. I mean, you had Tyreek Hill on his side. I'm not gonna lie. When I was watching that game, because that was a morning game, I'm like, this game, I'm gonna lose. This
had like shit, right?
35 points. I'm like, who on my side could even compete with that? I think like after the beginning of the game, I had like, I don't know, 35 points myself, my whole team. So I thought it was over, but then you trust the star, baby.
Oh my god.
Yeah. That night game, I was so hyped, bro.
It had to be you.
Dude, oh my. The Cowboys, baby. And the problem is, too, is when we were drafting this, just because, like, I guess from all the years I played fantasy football, like, one thing I always try to do is I always try to get my team as my defense. So no matter what I'm playing, I can at least root for the team I like.
Yeah.
And so this year I felt like I kind of reached for them like a round or 2 early because I just wanted them.
Yeah.
But it paid off. I was like, oh, thanks for not letting me feel stupid.
Yeah, dude. It paid off for sure. And even if they're mediocre the rest of the season, like fucking 35 in fantasy, that's insane, dude.
Yeah, for a defense, that's nuts.
Yeah. And it's crazy that it still didn't pull you out.
No, because the damn
it's same
QB,
thing.
Lamar
it's your
Jackson.
1-2.
Yeah.
It's Lamar and Saquon. And it sucks because Saquon was doing so horrible because your defense was doing so good.
I know, that's like double-edged.
So, like, that's a double-edged sword right there, but...
I can't remember. I think he had -2 also. Oh, no, that was an interception, so it didn't count for him. He just didn't really do crap. But, I mean, it's hard to run on us, I think.
Yeah. And, dude, it looks like fucking Anthony's kicker. Anthony's kicker was the
was his
dagger.
high. Yeah, it was his second highest point total was the kicker.
Yep. Compared to fucking Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, that's
So
crazy,
wow,
dude.
dude, it's just weird fucking fantasy right now. Weird.
Oh, dude, week 1 was nuts.
Horrible fucking quarterbacks, a great wide receiver, an amazing fucking defense, and an 18-point kicker. Like, holy shit.
And even across the league, like, I don't think any of us started a QB that was really, really good. You have me with Lamar with 6 points. Anthony had Gino for 11. You had Burrow for 3. G-Ram started Aaron Rodgers for 0.
Who
Who else was there? I mean,
Buddha started Mahomes, but 23. That fool was projected for 30.
Yeah, and they underproject him. I think like there's a lot of games he pops off. That was probably the highest one because Justin Herbert I think did like 15. He had a few picks. Josh Allen had 3 picks, 2 fumbles. Like all the big ones. I'm like, dang, dude, no one had a really good. I want to know if it plays in the fact that half of them didn't start any preseason games.
Dude, they were saying a lot about that. Yeah, they were saying like there was a lot of rust you could see.
Oh, for
and just
sure.
the timing and stuff like that. So they're like, yeah, it was cool doing the whole no preseason thing, but you guys need to be ready to play week 1, and it didn't look like they were. Not at all.
Did you get the vibe with Josh Allen that he was playing like Kyler? He was just chucking it down there.
Dude, I felt like Buffalo all around was just, I don't know, more sound.
I don't know.
And this year it was just like, fuck it. Like
he was just like, hey, Stefan's down there somewhere.
Did he throw 3 picks?
I'm pretty.
Was it 3 or 2?
I don't know who has them, but let me see. Someone's got to have them. All right, Josh Allen right here. Let's see. He threw 3 interceptions and a fumble.
Holy fuck, dude! Like, protect the ball at that point. You know,
that's crazy, huh?
Yeah, dude. The fact that they lost to a Zach Wilson Jets, I'm like, oh,
that's crazy.
That gives me a little bit of hope. The Raiders are playing Buffalo, so I'm like, oh, well, maybe I think Garoppolo could do a little better, but we'll see.
I definitely think your team's all the way around better,
dude. I just think that it sucks that fucking oh my god, what's his name?
Myers.
Yeah, Jacoby Myers, dude. That's gonna be crucial. Maybe Winthrow can step up, but Devontae gets the one-on-ones and he gets the double teams and the safety help. So like, we need to have that other bailout. But
and even like during the game, like people are like, Devontae's not doing nothing. I'm like, Devontae doesn't have to do nothing because all the pressure was off everyone else. Like, who else?
Devontae has a presence.
Yeah, he was pulling everybody off Myers just to get him open.
Exactly, yeah. And they still go through their reads and shit, but that read's quick. If you see safety help, you're not going to go to him.
Nah.
Because you know someone else has one-on-one, and Jacoby Myers has been winning that one-on-one that whole game, so there's no reason to force it.
That's exactly what they do. He drops back, he looks over at Adam, sees double, and he's like, I'm instantly moving on.
Exactly, yeah. And now I know someone else, the next person I see is single coverage.
Yep.
You know, so it was just made sense for him to move on. But I wanted to jump in. I'll jump into G-Ram and Buddha. Let's just look at it. Aaron Rodgers, 0 fucking points. 0 points.
Hey,
another horrible fucking quarterback.
He played 3 snaps.
Dude, all the memes that are going around that shit, they're like the highlight of Aaron Rodgers, he's running out with the flag and shit. I'm like, holy fuck, dude. And they're like, oh, when they put him in the tent, bro, for his injury, they're like, he's back in his darkness retreat. And I'm like, oh my god, these fools are horrible. Hey, but dude, the high-tech camera that saw that shit snap.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that shit
his whole
is
leg
so
jiggled.
bad, bro.
That's bad,
I'm like,
bro.
Oh.
You think he's gonna retire at 39 with that kind of tear? You got to relearn how to walk again.
He needs to. He needs to, bro. It's too contacty. These DBs aren't gonna get any slower. You need mobility.
Yeah.
There's no standard 3-step drop quarterback right now.
The D line's
Everyone's got to
faster.
move. Yeah.
D tackles are moving like D ends. Linebackers are
Yeah.
running like as safeties, and the safeties are getting faster than receivers, like or running backs. You know,
Exactly.
they're quick.
So he had okay mobility, but he's
Yeah,
40.
all right.
And now you're 40 with a blown out Achilles, dude.
Yeah.
People don't come back from that at all.
Hey, this would have been a good candidate for your goose egg noise. You had 2 goose eggs in this one.
Oh my god, we
Yeah.
did, huh?
You have Aaron Rodgers goose egg,
Jesus
and then on
Christ.
Buddha's side you have Drake London goose egg.
Hey, you know, don't tempt me, bro. Don't tempt me. I got it back.
Yeah, let's go.
That was quick, bro. I'm quick with it.
Hey, you were like the CS:GO speedsters. You're like,
oh yeah, bro. Flick it.
Look at the wrist.
Dude, but insane. Drake London 0. Like, do you drop that fool? Like, oh my god. Dude, the fact that Atlanta, they only passed the ball 18 times. Yeah. They only had 18 completions.
And half of them were just to the running backs.
Shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, dude, that offense, like, how's that an NFL offense?
Dude, I don't get it.
But then Tyler Algier goes crazy.
Yep.
And they do decent and they win the fucking game. So it's like, I don't know. I can't explain anything right now.
Well, even like today's game, the Eagles and the Vikings, they're saying like, why? It's like it's so different. Everyone's running first now and then passing.
Yeah.
Like even the Buffalo game, running first then passing. The Dallas game, running first then passing. The Browns game, running then passing. Running then passing. Running then passing.
And it's just, I don't know, like, is that going to be everyone's kind of motto, or like, is that's what just working for people? But I don't know.
It might be like a beginning of the season type thing, because like as the season goes on, you get better through receivers. And so maybe since it's just the beginning of the season, people are just like, we'll run it because that's fundamentally the easiest. So maybe that's like the kind of the approach they're taking.
Yeah, that could be possibly.
I mean, let's see. If you look up this matchup itself, do you think that number 6 pick was worth it on G-Ram's side?
Oh my god.
Number 6 pick for 1.9 points?
1.9. Dude, and they won 30-7.
No!
That might be their greatest game. Like, they put up 30.
And he got 1.9, bro.
You can't be like, oh, well, they played tough and they didn't really score much, so he only got 1.9. No, they fucking scored 30 points.
And he got 1.9.
His share was 1.9. Let's see what actually his reps were. 3 receptions, 19 yards. He was targeted 6 times.
I mean, 6 times is not bad for a tight end, but
that ain't a number 1 draft pick.
No.
There's no way.
No, definitely not.
And bro, she was put up there with confidence, bro.
Yeah. Oh.
Confidence, swagger. Bro. I was like, sheesh.
He was going to town, bro.
Yeah.
I'm still mad at myself because I totally forgot Calvin Ridley was on the board, and I went freaking D-Hop. Oh my god, dude.
Oh yeah, that's tough.
I still beat myself up over it. I'm still mad.
All right, yeah. You're like, and that's where I just fucking mentally lapsed.
And that's the in draft. It happens to you in-person draft.
He wants to eat, I think. Or he's bugging for something. I don't know. He's just bugging.
Hey, this dog wants to eat.
I don't know, man. He's bugging. But yeah, dude, another slow-paced game. Horrible fucking performances out of people. And weird performances. No. Aaron Jones, 24. That fool went out with an injury.
Yeah, he got hurt.
And then you have fucking Buddha winning over here with the goose egg. Like, how do you still win that matchup?
Their game was literally the battle of just the running backs. It was McCaffrey versus Aaron Jones.
Yep. And the fact that Aaron Jones could keep up, that's all they needed.
But he got hurt.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Great, but not enough to win, and you might not have him next week. Yeah. So that kind of sucks.
And then you want to head over to Zach's and Yivens?
Yeah, let's go ahead. Take that one.
This matchup, Justin Herbert, Josh Allen. You think it's gonna be closer? Justin Herbert doubles him.
Sheesh.
There's another one is like Zach went. Even when we were talking about it during the draft, Zach went heavy Cincinnati, didn't he? Yeah, he went Joe Mixon and Jamar Chase. And so when a game like this happens where they don't get a whole lot of points, they only get one field goal. That's what happens. You get two people who equal like 11 points because it's hard to pick even though they're a good team, if they dud, you dud.
You live and die by it, and he died by it.
Yeah, because I mean those two I think are like the top two on that offense to have, and just no production value.
Yeah, dude, the fact that it was Cleveland.
Yep.
And you get beat to, what was it, 24-3?
Yep.
Like I understand Cleveland's pulled out some wins against them, and you look at it and it's like, holy shit, the Bengals can have a great season, but they just can't fucking beat Cleveland.
No.
But dude, you got your ass kicked, bro. 24-3. And it was raining for both people.
Yeah.
I know it was raining. Don't use that fucking excuse because they put up 24 points and you didn't.
Yeah.
You know, like, you can't use that scapegoat because this team's over here scoring and fucking Deshaun Watson's making some completions down the field. Yep. So, yeah, it still got me shook a little bit. I hope they can bounce back. But that fucking that offensive line looked horrible for fucking Cincy. I'm like,
they did not look good.
Oh, that shit scared me, bro. I might have to be on the waiver for quarterback.
For the fans that have watched us in previous seasons, does it make you feel good that TJ Hawkinson only got 33.5 points?
Oh yes, I wish he would have blew out. I wish he would have blew out his Achilles. No.
Because what did he get?
Oh my god!
What did he get on you last season? Like 28.
It was in the 30s, I think, bro. Yeah. I think it was like 33.
Nothing all season, and in the one game he plays you, it's like 33 points.
And he needed all of them, bro. I think I ended up winning by like, I mean, I lost by like 4.
Yeah, but yeah.
He needed all fucking 33. I'm like, holy shit. You're watching it, bro, and you're like, nah.
It's just deflate. You're like, it can't get that bad.
He's only at 10.
Yeah.
Fuck, he's at 17. Holy fuck, he's at 26. Oh, fuck, dude. Another red zone fucking touch. I'm like, holy shit, just take him out. Yeah, that was horrible. And yeah, I don't like TJ Hawkinson.
Yeah. I mean, on Zach's team, the only people that really showed up was DK and Justin Herbert. And other than that, everyone else was mediocre. I mean, the kicker did 8. That's kind of average. But a defensive 1, that's not good.
Yeah.
And then on Yvan's side, the reigning champion, asterisk.
Asterisk.
Asterisk. I mean, his was like average, I guess.
Look what he has, though.
Yeah, Josh Allen, 11 points. Derrick Henry, 11 points. Stephon Diggs. Goose egg. Let's hear it.
Get down to that tight end. I already hit it a couple times. Get down to that tight end spot.
0.
Dallas Goedert, 0. I want to say,
didn't he take him early too? And we were like, why did he take him so early?
He did, yeah. He took him like if he was one of the like Kelsey, Kittle, Mark Andrews, Darren Waller. Yeah.
Let me see. Here we go. Let's see.
And we're like, Dallas
he took him in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He took him in the 6th round, but I think he was like the second. The 3rd tight end.
No.
Oh God! See, 3rd tight end. I guess Mark Andrews has lingering injuries.
Yeah,
you didn't get Kittle.
Yeah,
but I don't know.
No one saw Kittle going second. I mean, the 2nd tight end in the 1st round.
Yeah, no one thought Kittle was gonna be off the board. So let's just make that clear.
When Anthony was like, "Damn, Kittle wasn't even on my board."
Dude, we had to like go down for him too. Yeah, I was like, where the fuck is this guy?
Bench wise, I mean, Ivan, he won, but I mean, he's the only one that had stuff on his bench. I mean, Zach could have put in a receiver, but his receiver is the only thing that kind of worked for him, other than Jamar Chase still wouldn't have won though.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So all the games so far, it's kind of whoever you had on the bench, it didn't help you anyway. I think if you lost, you lost.
it wasn't like a, oh man, you really fucked up and made some dumb moves. No, it was
Yeah.
just like really bad luck
Yeah,
when
because
it
like
came to who you were starting and who you could have started.
yeah, because I think everyone so far, the people who popped off on their bench, they didn't do that much better than the people who popped off in their game.
Yeah, that pop off would have been like 6 points, like
Yeah,
4 points, or like
yeah,
it's not game changing
no,
like Anthony might have this week. Did you see who he had on the bench?
no. Swift?
I can't remember if it was Swift.
I'll tell you right now. I have it open.
No, it was somebody else, and he had like 23 points last time I checked.
Let's see, Anthony. Let's see. It's loading.
I think it was the worst
Oh,
Mendoza.
yeah, it was. It was. He has Devontae Smith, 23.
Devontae, yeah, there we go. Dude, he had 21 early. So I was like,
Oh,
holy shit, this could fuck up.
yeah, I mean, I kind of might have. I probably would have started him over Miles Sanders as his
Yeah,
flex.
as a flex spot, yeah.
But if you look at Anthony, he had 3 other players playing tonight, and I don't know if I would have had a 4 on a
Yeah,
Thursday.
you maybe not want to load up on a Thursday. That makes
Yeah.
sense. All right, so last
game.
team we're looking at, Atondo puts
The
up
best
triple digits.
scorer. No, second best scorer.
Second best, yeah. Ant beat you with 115, but 111 to 86. Travis, my boy, what
chicken
happened?
To last place last year.
La chicken wing. And dude, you look, he has multiple people in double digits, so
Yeah.
like his team looks better than mine. I did score only 60, so he would have beat me
I mean,
too.
it does look better.
Yeah. But like I guess Jalen, you're not expecting 14.
Another one. Another big name that didn't show up quite right.
Yep.
Jalen at 14.
A kicker with only 3? Typically you get like 8 or 9 out of a kicker.
Wait. Oh yeah. And that how did that happen considering they scored 21 points?
Right?
Did he miss some?
No, just 3 extra points. Those are his only opportunities. Extra points are 1 point, right?
Oh yeah, they didn't even try to do a field goal or nothing.
They never got close enough again.
What?
They
That's
just
crazy.
fucking stayed. Yeah. That's kind of
low.
bad output. Yeah.
Yeah, because even on Indianapolis, which is like a mid-tier team, you would think they would field goal more.
You'd think they'd get down there, have red zone trouble, and then just kick a field goal, you know?
Yeah.
But
they were all or nothing. Either they got in the end zone or they weren't even close.
Yeah.
In this matchup, other big surprises, Eckler. Eckler did good, but he freaking hurt himself.
Yeah, I saw that. They were trying to kind of keep it on the down low, right?
Yeah, everyone kind of is, huh?
That was kind of like, yeah, like he was limping and they never like talked about it, but like everybody did see him get a lot less share, but they weren't like Eckler out for the game or Eckler getting looked at. I'm like, okay, like why aren't you guys talking about it, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know if they want to not jump the gun or what, but I was like, okay, everybody knows he's not playing right now. Like something's wrong.
Yeah. Because even when I watched the game, I'm like, why did they pull him out? He was running good.
Yeah.
Now we know because it was a knee injury.
Yep.
And that kind of sucks because like you waste a first rounder on him and then it doesn't even work out. Because I think that's who Aaron took first overall. I think for his team.
Really?
I mean, it had to be. It wouldn't have been Madison.
Oh no, yeah, that's his first rounder.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way he dropped. Not in our league. He's not dropping a second round.
No. Yeah, he took him third overall.
Yeah. But yeah, other than that, just pretty much injury-ridden week for sure. So everyone's trying to recover. It's Thursday already, so we have people that are already playing. If we jump into week 2, we can already see some
Big
matchups.
Action.
Yeah, matchups breaking down already.
Yeah, like
so let's jump into the no action really quickly.
That's
which is
me.
you.
Me and Buddha.
You and Buddha just took a seat out. Didn't want to participate in the Thursday night game.
We don't even have. Oh, I guess I picked up Gainwell. I picked up Gainwell to stash on my injury reserve until to see like what happened with his ribs, because he ran good. He ran
Yeah, oh
good
no.
when he was in.
Yeah. He's one of those, when he's healthy, he's good. So it makes sense. You were able to stash him directly on the IR too?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. Then yeah, I didn't even fucking think about shit like that.
I didn't even see
Going
him.
to the waiver to get an IR player? What the fuck?
I was just looking at the
Wow.
IR people, and then it was like, oh, they'd already said he was out today. So I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm just putting him right to there.
I'll just slide him right over. Yeah. Your
Yeah.
guys' matchup 108 to 103. Of
Yeah.
course, people have got to show up.
Yep. You got, it's like superstars. Lamar Jackson versus Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
Next thing now, you got Christian McCaffrey, Saquon Barkley, Najee Harris, Tony Pollard, CeeDee Lamb, Chris Olave. Like, these are big matchups.
Big matchups. I think everyone down the line has to match up well.
Yeah.
You're not like, okay, well, Mahomes got to get me 50 or, like, you're not thinking it's obvious which side wins.
Yeah,
There
I
isn't.
think it's definitely like the arrows shifting between the two. Like
Yeah.
you do not know.
And you can tell by the projection. It's only within 3 points, right?
Five.
Within 5 points.
Yeah.
And it's 53 to 47%.
Yeah.
So it's almost dead center still. But the
and
only thing
week,
is there's a Darren Waller Q.
Yeah.
And you don't have any Qs on your side, so that could do something for you.
Last week with the percentage, I felt bad for G-Ram. He was at 98 before the Jets played percent to win, and then Aaron Rodgers got hurt and it went down instantly.
Fuck, dude, we should have taken like a screenshot of that.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It was like at like 90 because I was watching it with them in the same room.
Yeah.
I went over to my mother-in-law's house with him because he's off on Mondays, and we're sitting there, and he gets hurt, and he said, "No, dude, it's over."
I think so.
He was so mad.
Oh my gosh, dude, yeah. That sucks. That's just like completely like, oh my gosh. I'd be like, fuck this.
I think from this week to last week, Buddha switched out Zay Jones for Drake London because Drake London hit 0 last week.
Makes sense. Can't be mad.
Yeah, she's already thinking about it.
Yep.
I just picked up Puka because he did good for the Rams.
Yeah.
I picked up Bourne because he was like the second target at Indianapolis, and I picked up Gainwell for when he comes back, he was a good runner.
For a stash.
Yeah, just for screw it,
Yeah.
Who else is in
okay? Yeah, close matchup with those. We'll just have to see how this week goes. If people are gonna play to their potential, or if it's gonna be ridiculous and there's gonna be injuries, or what's gonna actually happen.
Whatever's gonna happen.
Yeah, but now we can look at some other teams that are actually going. I would say my next game is less active because I only had one player. So this was like 2 minutes before the fucking game started.
Yep.
I was just like, you know what? I see that
Addison.
Cortland Sutton. It was Cortland Sutton. Yeah, Cortland Sutton. He was projected lower, and Addison had a really great game. So I'm like, you know what? The whole Darius Slay, JJ thing is gonna happen, and maybe he'll be looking at his second option more than actually, JJ. So I was like, all right, let's try it, let's do it. But dude, I almost didn't make it. My phone was dead. I plugged it in the charger. I have the game on, and they're fucking are all set up to almost kick, dude. And I go and I check and I flip it over, and then they kick. I'm like, holy shit. Yeah, dude, it was that close, dude. And then halftime, he has 0.9. I'm like, holy fuck. Like, I should have just fucking left it. What the fuck am I doing? What did I,
Yeah, why'd you switch it?
100% regret, dude. 100% regret. And then come into the third quarter. I think it was third quarter, unless the game was already going for a bit. And I just see that Kirk Cousins because I have him in another league.
Yeah.
It gave me an ESPN notification that he threw a touchdown. I was like, oh, all right, cool. And then I go and look. When I open up the app, it opens up this team, and I see fucking Addison sitting there with 15.2. And I'm like, okay. And now he has 2 receptions, 72 yards, and a touchdown.
Oh, so
So I was like,
you're
holy
feeling better about
shit.
that one.
Dude, I was thinking he could maybe explode for a little more, but I can't get greedy.
Nah. 15 from a rookie on a Thursday night is pretty good, dude.
Yeah, especially with my receiving core. I didn't expect Cortland Sutton to get more.
Yeah.
Debo Samuel didn't really show me anything last week.
No.
Just too many mouths to feed in San Francisco.
That's the problem with San Francisco is there's too many
Too many, dude. Yeah, I'm like, holy shit. So
Debo,
I don't know. He might be on the trading block if anyone's interested.
Yeah,
If anyone
Debo, Ayuk, Kittle, McCaffrey. It's just too much. You would have to score like 30-ish, 35 points to feel good about starting any one of them.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It still has to be a distributed 35.
Correct.
It can't be a Christian McCaffrey show because he can score 35 real quick for you. So, yeah, I don't know. He was a name on there, and I was like, okay, I'm not going to pass on him. But now it's like, holy shit, there's just too many people.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that really helps out my projection. Now I'm at 107 compared to 98. I think we both went in around like 99 to 98. So, helped me out.
I wonder if his projection is that low because Aaron Jones is like they think he's not going to be in.
I think so. That has to be a part of it.
Mm-hmm. Even if he's not, though, he has to start like what McKinnon, and then I would still feel better with Connor and Nick Chubb over Josh Jacobs and McKinnon.
Yeah, well, because also Josh Jacobs is going to Buffalo against Buffalo, so it's like that's gonna be a little more tough. I just think he has his projections are lower because of the teams they're playing. It's not as like bountiful this time around.
Yeah, that's true.
Calvin Ridley's going against Kansas City. You know, the Rams and Niners matchup. He's going a little Niners heavy over here.
Yep.
That could be a little different. So we'll see. I'm just glad I didn't bust. If we're on this pod and this fool has like 1.3 points.
Hey, you didn't even answer it.
We're canceling the pod. Fuck that. It's done. Yeah. We ain't doing that shit this year. But let's jump into.
We could do a Tondo and save the most popular one for last, or what?
Yeah, we'll do those last two since Ant's got people going. But yeah, we'll jump into a Tondo Nick. Or no, a Tondo Zach, huh?
Yeah, Tondo Zach.
Tondo Zach. So Zach puts up 18 with one player.
With the TJ Hawkinson you remember.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Oh my god. 18.6. Of course, it's not 35, but
that's still good for him, though.
There's no way Zach starts him thinking, man, as long as I get 18 out of Hawkinson, like, no, you're happy about it. No, you got 18, you're happy. You know, you got the rest of your studs going. And then you had his RB2 only put up 2 points.
And his RB1's hurt.
Oh, and the RB1's not going to be 100%.
Yeah, so like this week, I mean, Atano's really hurting for running backs, and I don't think he has any. I mean, Delvin Cook's pretty good, but he's going against Dallas.
But Delvin Cook's new to the system too, right? What kind of reps did he get last week?
I mean, he think he did pretty good. But I think
he only had 5.9.
Oh yeah, that's not that good.
He went 13 for 33,
and he's facing a better defense, I think.
Yeah.
He has kind of a tough matchup for both his running backs. He's got Delvin Cook with the Jets against Dallas, and he's got Kyren Williams with the Rams against San Francisco.
Yeah, and he'll get snap counts as long as Akers is, sharing or maybe hurt or something like that. So he's not even promised full reps.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's gonna be tough.
And you could definitely see it in the percentage matchup. 62 to 38. Like, that's rough.
Yeah. This percentage it's almost like Zach's game to lose.
Yeah. It's
You know?
it's on his own players to lose it for him.
I think Zach's side really needs to really tank for him to lose compared to like, oh, if they just both play well, I think Atondo's team's gonna win. No. Like if they both play well, it's easy. It's an easy Zach win.
You think that Mixon and Jamar Chase can play better since they'll be at home this week?
I think they should. Like, I don't see who they're exactly matched up against at the moment.
They're versus Baltimore at Cincinnati.
Dude, you're RB1 and a wide receiver 1. You need to be able to put up. Just give me 50 yards and a touchdown.
Yeah, that's what
I'm not asking for amazing. Like, give me double digits and I'll be happy. But
and 15 yards and a touchdown is like 50 yards and a touchdown is not bad.
It's not, dude.
That should be obtainable.
Yeah, you could get that off of bubble screens and quick slants and 5 and outs. Like, there shouldn't be any issue with that. It's just we'll see if Joe Burrow has any time.
Yeah, and that's what hurt him last game was just not having a time in the pocket.
Exactly, nothing could develop, and then it was rainy and all of that. So we'll see. I'm a Joe Burrow owner, so I gotta hope for the best.
I mean, he has the potential. We know it. He's been proven. I think he's like one of the only recent quarterbacks to beat Mahomes in this era in a playoff at Arrowhead.
Yes.
So.
Yep.
I definitely think that was a talking point when you were gonna draft him was like, this guy's proven himself against some of the better ones in his own division.
Exactly. Yep.
You want to talk about the reigning champ, or you want to? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. The reigning champ.
Let's talk about the half champ.
Are they the only ones that are both undefeated?
That are going against each other?
Yeah, they are.
Is it? Holy shit!
They're the only ones that are both undefeated.
Yeah, we're both losers, huh?
I lost.
Dude, only me and G-Ram are 2 losers going against each other.
Oh, the double. So someone will be 0-2.
Someone's got to win, yeah.
Dang, someone will be 2-0 and someone will be 0-2.
Yep. Holy shit.
And you can't ask for a much better Kirk Cousins performance in primetime. I mean, he still lost. Kirk Cousins can't win primetime.
He can't win primetime, but I don't give a fuck about his record.
36 and a half?
36 and a half.
You can't go wrong.
Yep. That can make up for a soft Eagles defense. And, dude, double digits from a kicker again. I'll take it.
Yeah, he's up to 30 points in 2 games. That's good.
And it's crazy because this projection must have been kind of lopsided because it only pulled them into 55-45.
Yeah, they must have.
Chance.
Even with the Dallas Goedert with only 2 points.
Yeah. So
I think that just proves how boom or bust Anthony's team is. It's like you almost need him to pop off because you don't know if the rest are going to.
Yeah, exactly. He's betting on a Tyreek Hill 25+ point performance.
Or if they're gonna run Bijan more than Tyler Algier.
Exactly, yeah. So he is definitely he needs to be led by a very, very explosive player, and this fucking week it's Kirk Cousins.
Yep.
36 points. Like, okay, I don't give a fuck who it is, as long as it's someone.
Damn, and you don't even want to root for Josh Allen or nothing because they're going against your Raiders.
Exactly, yeah. So, at this point, I don't care. Maybe Ant just needs to win another one, but he's all Buffalo too. He has that Buffalo top. He's got Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, and that's good to have is when you have the QE that goes with the receiver.
Yeah, you live and die by it. For sure.
I mean, hey, that would help you because G-Ram's in your side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Damn, bro, my playoff percentage is only 50%. Oh, Lord.
Holy shit, dude! I don't want to look at none of that shit, bro.
Oh no.
They're like, "Did you play last week?" My shit was only like 61 points.
Hey, they just
I don't
counter.
look at that. Hey, you waking up, bro? This ain't preseason no more. Holy shit!
Hey, get yours
Like,
out there, bro.
all right. All right, and the last matchup of the week. This one's already kind of filled out. We had two players on both sides, Jalen Hurts and Justin Jefferson. Fuck, dude. That's a nice little combo to have.
Yeah.
That was a good fucking quarterback pickup when he did.
Yeah.
But yeah, 42 and a quarter. This one has the closest fucking win chance percentage. At 52 to 48 in favor of Travis.
Yeah.
And it's funny because you have 27 on the other side, and it's totally different.
Yeah.
It's not a two average players. It's a
Mhm.
boom and it's a bust.
For sure. DeAndre Swift at 24.1 is definitely a boom. And then
Yeah.
AJ Brown at 2.9 is a damn bust.
Bro, the fucking rushing yards, does that say 175?
That's what it says.
Holy fuck.
I'm pretty sure he broke one off, though. Let's see.
He had to have.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did. I'll have to look. I'm pretty sure he broke like a big one off.
Yeah, that's insane. That's a Madden number. 175. But yeah, this one, it's the closest. And it's funny because it doesn't matter how you get the points. It's just the fact that you get the points. So AJ Brown, you're fucking devastated.
Yeah.
That he gives you 2.9. But you don't expect 24 from Swift. So you're like, I'll live with it. You know? And this one's really even going in. You do have Justin Fields that has the potential of giving you more. But I don't know. I think that's the only boom on Nick's side.
And it's like a running QB matchup. It was Jalen Hurts who got 2 running touchdowns and 1 passing one against Justin Fields, who just runs all he can for freaking the Bears.
Yeah, exactly. It's more like a panicked, forced run compared to like Jalen's can be like integrated, you know?
Yeah.
Because he can still have enough time to step back and light it up. But fucking Justin Fields is like, holy fuck, they're gonna get me. Like, okay. It's like that Michael Vick shit. He has the ball right here and he's just running around like and shit. Yeah, so we'll see. He adapted well last year in the second half.
Yeah, I mean he did last game too. He did really good second half.
Okay.
Yeah, against the Green Bay, he did all right first half, but he did really good second half. It's just the Green Bay just got so far ahead that he couldn't do nothing.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Kind of playing catch up.
Yeah, the whole time that's what he was doing.
Yeah. But yeah, that wraps up overviewing week 2. Because like I said, we didn't do week 1.
Yep.
As a preview because
too many lurkers out there.
Yeah, many shady ass people in this fucking.
Because if we went over who we want and stuff like that, these guys would definitely go from.
And I think that's also why we can't have a fucking
setup.
No, a pre waiver wire show.
Yeah, no.
We can't have it before it drops because there's be too many things, and the way the waiver wire works is if you're suckier than everyone else, you get the first pick no matter what. So like people would be fucking abusing that shit for sure.
For sure.
So yeah, this Thursday night pod seems to work better. We can react to the new week and then we can highlight the last week. Yeah.
And not have to worry about people stealing our shit.
Exactly, yeah. Some people are locked in already. Waivers been open. So there's not like, oh, well, let me try and get them. And
yeah, because the waiver's been open for 2 days.
Exactly, yeah. So you're not even waiting for anybody.
No.
If you claim, then you should be good. But
unless
I like this time frame.
If you can drop recently, you can still add them, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, any closing thoughts?
it's just an interesting season with so many people getting hurt. I feel like
Yeah.
towards the end of the season, it's gonna be a real like long haul. I think the team that just stays the healthiest, even if they're good or bad, is going to be the team that wins versus everyone else. I think we're gonna be constantly switching people out because of their injuries.
Yeah, so it's gonna be more of just like health based and less
Of skill.
star power and
Yeah.
like yeah. A
Because
banged up running back is not gonna be as good as a healthy running back,
yeah,
even if he's
if it's Jonathan
lower.
Taylor, if it's Johnny Taylor running and all that stuff, but he freaking doesn't play, and you get Madison who plays every single game but is not that great. You never know if that's gonna help you in the long run.
Yeah. Yep. No. This start of the season is just weird. A lot of people had to recover from season ending shit.
Yeah.
So everyone's kind of filling out. There's gonna be even more action after this week, because certain people didn't make the right move. Certain people only made the move for that week. So we're gonna see a lot of more activity coming out of our
Then at least the next 2
waiver
weeks.
wire. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the next 2 weeks are gonna be
Yes.
crazy.
Yeah, everyone's giving a short leash. If I replace someone for Aaron Rodgers and they don't show up, then I'm going back to the waivers.
And I feel like in the first 2 weeks, if someone is not that good, you already are starting to panic. You know?
Dude, I'm fucking panicking. I have Joe Burrow. That motherfucker's supposed to be like top
And
5, and I'm
that's
like,
crazy. And you're like, dude, if you have one more bad
I'm
performance, I don't know if I can keep you.
scared. Yeah, bro.
I done got the space on the bench for this.
Exactly, dog. I ain't here to hold your hand, dog. You're supposed to take lead.
Yep.
And if I gotta do what I gotta do, we'll see. But yeah, a lot of panic for sure. A lot of panic. A lot of reactions to panic. And then also too for me, I didn't stay as active in the off season. So dude, during the draft and even now, where the fuck certain players went?
Yeah.
Like where's Miles Sanders and where's Calvin Ridley and where's this person
Exactly.
and Deontay Swift and fucking just a lot of different people moving. I'm like, they're great.
Everyone. Rashad
But they're
Penny
not on that team no more.
Yeah, Rashad Penny on the Eagles, DeAndre
Dude.
Swift on the freaking Eagles, Miles Sanders on the Panthers, DJ Moore on the Bears. Like everyone's swapped.
Yeah. So I'm like, holy shit.
Adam Thielen on the Panthers. You're like, what the heck?
Yeah.
Ezekiel on the Patriots.
I know. Did he actually get some snaps?
Yeah, he did. He got like 39 yards, I think. But I mean the Patriots didn't really play good until the end of the game anyway. So what are we thinking here?
I don't know. Do we want to do predictions?
Who we think we're gonna win?
It's week 1. Do we want to just do a prediction now on possibly who's gonna be our championship matchup? Of course, we want to say it's gonna be me. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. We don't know how true that's gonna be.
After my team looked, I don't know if that's true.
Dude, I'm fucking scared, bro. I don't know if that's gonna be mine at all. But
let me see who I think the most well-rounded team is.
Dude, I saw. Well, we talked the matchup right now. Yeah, these fucking your team and Buddha, they have the potential, dude. This Pat Mahomes, McCaffrey, Najee, CeeDee Lamb already made the replacement because Zay Jones was playing better.
Yeah.
Like, you don't start to worry until, like, maybe wide receiver 2 with Buddha Squad.
Buddha Squad, with the homie Zach, it's well-rounded.
Bro, and with you, as long as Lamar can stay healthy, dude, Saquon's getting all the fucking reps.
Yeah.
Tony Pollard's going to get a good amount. Chris Olave's going to get touches because Derek Carr looks really good over there.
Hey, what do you think about Derek Carr? Have you seen that one clip with Derek Carr calling out, like, hey, I want to drop a bomb to...
Dude, he was like that, man.
Raheed or whatever.
Shaheed, yeah.
And he was like, yeah.
It's like, give me another one. And then he tells him,
you better run.
just take off, bro. Yeah, dude, he's a very smart mind when it comes to like reading defenses and safety help. And dude, Daniels took all that shit away from him last season.
Yeah.
He gave him no authority at the line. So this was seen cover two disguise for a blitz package. And instead of being able to fucking audible out of it, he's like, run the play.
Yeah, that
and he's
hurt.
like, holy fuck, dude. Like he was treating him like a kid, bro. And he's like, come on, man. He was a pro bowler.
Yeah. Did you see like his helmet, the left ear is like completely blocked out? It's like there's a plate so he can hear on the one side. So the ear hole's covered, right? And he's talking to Taysom Hill. Taysom Hill's like, what's on your ear? He's like, oh no, I got a plate so I can hear on the side. I hear perfect. He's like, what the frick? I've never seen that. He's like, yeah, when we go to Arrowhead, I can hear everything because the whole left side of my helmet is blocked off. I can hear the sound in there.
Holy shit.
I've never seen that. And I seen that today on Derek Carr when they were talking about him.
Damn, that's crazy.
I've never seen that.
Yeah. He probably needed that shit too, because John Gruden's fucking play calling when he was there, that shit's so sophisticated, bro.
And he would give like 9 lines. Shit. You're like, good lord.
They're like, hope. What the fuck do I do? Because part of it was bogus, bro. I think part of it he was worried about people like stealing plays, so he would put like fake shit in there.
Did you like watching this stuff for like the Dolphins or anything?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so there was a challenge by the coach on the Chargers, right? And you know, like in the stadium, they like kind of pan to the coaches when there's a challenge or whatever.
I did see that.
And he's like, run the ball 5 times.
Run the ball the next time 5 times in a row. I'm like, this dude's a fucking clown.
Funny, dude. He's a clown. Yeah, he looks up to himself. He's like, run. He didn't even say it's like, run the ball 5 times in a row.
You can tell he's like lipping it. He's like mouthing it and not saying it. So I'm like, oh. And dude, that shit worked. They started lighting up the ball. He passed the ball. That shit started working. I'm like, holy shit.
I'm like, there's no way you fell for that, bro. Oh my god.
This dude's clowning you with elementary shit, like school fucking shit.
Yeah.
Wow. But I don't know. Yeah, I think I'd have to kind of like base it off the draft metrics. And Buddha's team looks good. Like the potential's there.
Yeah, even the bench is deep.
Yes. But I feel like when you have a deep bench, it starts to make you think like, well, should I start that person or should I do this? Or it's almost a thing as too deep, you know? Like, you're like, oh, wait, fuck. Yeah.
You're like, who do I start? Like every week you're gambling.
Exactly. I'm like, son of a bitch. But yeah, I think Buddha on my side for sure. Like
that'll be a change up too, because I don't think Buddha's ever won.
No. But the potential's there, you know. You're still not, you know, out of this week for sure. But when you look at that team, you're like, fuck, that's names and names and names and names and names.
Even if you cut off like just the first 4, that Buddha, I'm scared. Patrick Mahomes, Christian McCaffrey, Najee Harris, CeeDee Lamb, like that's a scary 4.
Yeah.
They could easily all go for 25. That could be 100 points right there, those 4.
Exactly. Yep.
So I'm like, oh no, that is scary.
Right. But yeah, I think that does it for episode 1 of the Going for 2 podcast.
Into it.
We're back in the thick of it, boys.
Hey, we're back, baby.
We're doing it. Week 1 was rough. We're limping into week 2, but it's okay. Dust yourself off.
Hey, wipe it off, man. Hey,
it's a long season.
For real.
It's a long season.
What do they say? You can't win at draft, but you can lose at draft?
Exactly. Yep. You can't win it at draft, but you can lose it for sure. So we survived that. Everyone drafted decent. We have a competitive league like always.
We survived the hurricane.
Exactly. We survived. Everything was trying to beat us down. And we
Life
just
was trying to get us. And we were like, not today.
Even fucking natural disasters were trying to end this shit, bro.
We never had a storm like that fast either.
Never, bro. Never. I tell you, bro, it was on top of your house.
And then you were like,
The
"Hey, when
fucking
Yaiba,"
epicenter was on your fucking on top of your house.
when you were like, "Hey, man, Yaiba said 5 minutes ago he was almost here, bro. It's been like 30 minutes. Like, is he all right?"
Dude, yeah, because that fool's hitting up the chat like he's the here, and I'm like, bro,
You're like,
stop fucking chatting and get here. Like, and then I looked outside and I'm like, holy fuck, it's flooded. Like, okay,
"Yeah,
maybe he's fucking floating or something, but
yeah,
yeah,
that's
no, I'm
hilarious."
excited. I think for sure we'll have to meet up, whoever can, to just watch a game. If
Yep,
it's like a Sunday
some
night
big
or a
ones.
Monday night or
Yeah,
something like that, you know?
or we got like a 4-day weekend or something like that. I
Exactly,
know,
something like that for
I
sure.
know the Cowboys and Cardinals in a few weeks. I'm gonna go up there and like just be at the tailgate and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, just soak up the experience for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be cool. And then when do you play the Chargers?
It's a Monday night in October. It's like October 16th, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Does was the
Cause like
Tondo planning on watching it or
I'm gonna try to tell him if he wants to come over and watch it.
okay,
I'll
yeah.
have it up.
I can't remember if he said he was or not, but
I think it just depends on his schedule.
yeah, for sure.
But I think the Cardinals one's like next weekend. I think we play the Cardinals third week.
Yeah, that one's quick for sure. Yeah.
And it'll be like it's like a Sunday at noon game, so it'd be cool to go up there, do all that stuff, and then come back down.
Just shoot back down. Yeah,
Yeah, it'll be
exactly.
done by 4. I get home by like 6. You know.
Yep. Yep. Nothing special. Not ruining your whole fucking um weekend, dragging into
Yeah.
work on Monday and all of that
Yeah,
shit.
because at,
So
at 1 o'clock I can leave here like at 10 and still be fine.
exactly, yeah. You're not even waking up early.
Nah.
Exactly. But yeah, no, that's it. We're wrapping it up. We're gonna try and stick to a Thursday schedule. Like I
I
said,
like
I
that.
think it works best. We can evaluate all the waiver wire stuff. We can get into the game and how it already happened, kind of see where the scoring went, and then we
I'm
can
doing
see
one
the
for
rest of the
Sunday.
the rest of the projections going into Sunday. So I like the flow. We have enough to talk about,
Yep.
and we can still go over both teams. The pod right now, it looks like it was about an hour 15, which is great.
And
I
it
think
felt
we
smooth.
did, yeah, we did do a bit of like a bit of that time was for the intro, just like waiting and stuff. So I think an hour pod is what we want to shoot for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's
I appreciate everybody who stopped by, who listened in. Of course, this will get copy and pasted over to YouTube as well as I believe we're on Spotify and Apple. I'll have to double check. I can't remember what we were on last
Spotify for
year.
sure.
I
Spotify for
know
sure.
Spotify for sure. Yeah, exactly. So I have to double check if I'm using the same thing for any of the other platforms, but YouTube, Spotify, appreciate it. Um,
Come with us to your fancy questions. We can answer some.
exactly. Yeah, I'll be active on my social media, and I've seen like some of my friends that they're into fantasy, but they're not in our league. They'll contact and stuff like that. So any questions, anything like that, just find our handle and send a message, or I'll put out a poll for any questions, maybe before the next pod, and then we'll gather some questions there.
Yeah. Maybe we
But
can
yeah,
do like
that's
a thing for like the week on the podcast on Instagram and be like, who do you think's doing better, this running back against this person or this person? And they can just vote on it or something like that.
exactly, yeah, and then we'll actually see like where people's minds are at because we might have different opinions.
True. Very
It
true.
might be next week, or am I dropping Joe Burrow? Yes or no?
Do I drop him? Hey,
Exactly.
me and Incognito drop him.
Right, yeah. Only the whole fucking league is like drop. I
Yeah,
know. See,
that's
I can't
funny.
even trust you guys.
No one, they know. They'll steal your picks, bro. I was so surprised. I was like, dude, these guys are really stealing them.
There's no trust, bro. I
They're,
think they were stealing because they weren't prepared too.
and they were
It
like
was
looking over
just
your
like,
iPad and they're like, oh, he was picked. You're like, hey, fool, what the?
I know, bro. I had to start locking that shit, bro. I put it next to Tondo. That fool's all looking and shit.
For
I'm like,
real.
hey, yo, I gotta lock this shit now. Gotta put my
For
fucking
real.
face ID back on. Holy
That's
crap.
hilarious.
But yeah, that's it. We will see you guys this time next week. Peace out.
Peace.
Later.